Hey y'all, it's me. It's been a very long time. I am making something interesting, and I sound a little bit funny because I finally have, but it's a long story, not going to explain it, but I have dentures, that kind of partials, right? Anyway, so I'm making stuffed crust pizza, and what we're stuffing the crust with is diced pickles and mozzarella cheese. Other than that, it's going to be a pepperoni pizza. So what I already got here is I'm making the dough. So I have it's 166 grams of warm water, 4 grams of yeast. It's actually 7 that I put in, 5.5 grams of salt, and olive oil, 10 grams, sugar, 3.5 grams, and so that's that. And I am going to start weighing out the flour because I need 260 grams of that. Okay, 260 grams of flour. All right, let's get this going. Okay. Hey. Ta-da! Olive oil. Now we'll just dip our collective balls in that. Get a little bit of water on there. Okay, we'll let this chill out for 90 minutes or so. Now, the pickle part. And my microphone died. So cool, it'll still work attached to the charger. So I'm gonna need 115 grams of finely diced pickles. There's 140 grams-ish, 139, okay. So they're gonna weigh a lot less when the water gets drained out of them. I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but I'm sure I'm not going to do it the easiest way. So the recipe says pea-sized, dice it to pea-size. So I'm going to cut it into these wafers and eyeshadow. I don't know. Don't ask how it was done, but it is done. And now I have to dry all this, drain and dry. I do not have the cheesecloth. This is not optimal. Okay. Is this working? Yeah, okay. Sweet. All right, so now I got a towel, like 2 layers of paper towel. So here's where I have a problem. I need to toss the pickles, the chunks of pickle, in 7 grams of cornstarch. But I don't have cornstarch, so I'm gonna use flour and see what happens. All right, 7 grams. So that's nowhere near 115 grams of pickles, but it's gonna have to do. I know I'm going to regret this decision in the future. I am positive. You're going to use the microphone. Remember to put it on. So, yeah. Anyway, there's that. And now I need to add 118 grams of mozzarella. I think I got that covered. All right. 118 grams. We're at 0. All right. It's 180. I think I might have said 118. Wait, no. Yeah. It's 180 grams of mozzarella. Bouncing between 179 and 80. I think I got it. All right, well, it seems like a lot for just the crust, but all right, I'm gonna have to put this on a pan because I overestimated the size of the pizza pan. This is going to be an atrocity. Yeah, there we go. Take 2. All right, reforming that back into a ball was the worst mistake I ever made. This is way too much. This is way too small. Just look how there's so much of this left over, and this. Reforming the dough into a ball was a big no-no because now it's just so stretchy that it won't There was only supposed to be pickle and cheese inside the crust. And then no pickle on the outside because that sounds weird. Not that the whole thing sounds weird. I'm gonna throw all of this on top of this abomination. See what happens. Maybe at the very least, it can be like one of those pull apart things. I'm gonna put some pepperoni on there because why not? We'll just kind of smother it in the roni there. I got the cheese going here. I'm preheating the oven to 500 degrees, which is not a temperature that I usually heat my oven to. It says 7 to 9 minutes. This is gonna be a pretty insane disaster, I'm sure. This was supposed to be like a big 15-inch pizza. It was supposed to feed me and the boys. Well, I mean, I guess the same mass is still there. I don't know. But it's already 6:17, and which is past the optimal dinner time. And also check out the cool oven clips. So I stopped bumping into my oven knobs and unintentionally causing a gas leak again. All right, well, this is all doomed anyway, so let's see what happens. This was so much work. It might end up being like a cool, good thing. Hi, Elliot. Okay, here we go. A little extra crispy. Very, very hot, y'all. Let's do this. Well, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. I can't really cut using that, so let's switch that to this. There we go. Let's see what happens. Well, confirmed melted, very hot. So that, in some ways, this is kind of a system. But I'm running out of time, so don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget that your mental health matters very, very much, and I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.